Do you get stuck in the bucket? I've never seen a bucket in pole vault. So what exactly does it mean when people get stuck in the bucket? Let me explain.
In this image, which is part of our logo, you can see the cover position, or what we call swing to the hip. And the hips are above the shoulders at this point of the swing. Now, if your hips aren't above your shoulders at that point of the swing, that's called stuck in the bucket. You can see with this athlete, his hips are below his shoulders, so he's stuck in the bucket. This is gonna have a negative impact on your turn and push off, and you won't be able to jump above your grip as much as you can otherwise. Now, in a prior video that we discussed inverting, we talked about how it's not just technical, you have to be strong enough. And you can see in this picture of Mondo, his lats are bulging out. So you have to be strong enough, not just for the invert, but also for the swing so you don't get stuck in the bucket. It's a prerequisite to trying to attain the technique. In that video, we go over a couple high bar testers to see if you have enough strength, a pullover, shin to bar. If not, we also in that video cover some exercises you could do like TRX rows and weighted pull-ups. Obviously, if you need more help with your training, check out our strength and conditioning app. The training is designed by pole vaulters for pole vaulters to help reach your pole vaulting goals. Okay, you've tested your strength. You know you have the upper back strength to do what you need to do to not get stuck in the bucket, to invert. So now let's talk technique, okay? Let's use this example. We have one of our athletes using a pull-up bar, and he's going to do a couple swing demonstrations, okay? In this first example, he's going to get stuck in the bucket. You can see his hips don't get above his shoulders. So if you have the strength, what's creating this stuck in the bucket position? In an effort to keep your arms straight, you might be overcompensating and really pushing and using triceps and chest. Well, now you're just gonna lean back and your hips never get above your shoulders. Instead, you have to engage your upper back and pull your hips above your shoulders. You can see in this example, the athlete does get his hips above his shoulders, same athlete, same strength. So before you even get on the runway and try this with a jump, try these swing ups and really focus on using your upper back to pull your hips above your shoulders. Now let's head back to the runway. In this example, our athlete is gonna show us getting stuck in the bucket again, okay? Well, what's causing this? Well, sometimes, again, in an effort to try to keep our arms straight, hit that Olympic takeoff, we lock out those arms, engage triceps and chest, and now we're, rowing our hands forward or put down pressuring the pole, and this makes us lean back, and it's very hard to get the hips above the shoulders by the end of the swing. And not only will you get stuck in the bucket, but you'll flag out as shown here. And again, you won't get the desired push off and jump above your grip as much as you'd like. So what do you do instead? Well, after trying those swing ups on a pull-up bar or high bar, learning how to use your upper back, you try to implement that in your jump. Instead of locking out your arms and rowing forward, what you want to do is jump up with a tight grip. And once your hands are above your head, engage that upper back so you can get your hips above your shoulders like here. You can see the difference in this side-by-side photo. His hips are higher and it eliminates some of that flagging out. He's gonna be able to jump much higher above his grip now. So remember, some technical things to keep in mind. Engage your upper back, pull your hips above your shoulders, and don't lock out those arms. Hope you found this helpful. Make sure to like, subscribe, and email us with any comments or questions at apexvaulting@gmail.com.